Big shout out to Pro Stock Hockey for sending me this Pro Stock Aaron Ekblad stick. I reached out to these guys because I know they only sell stuff that the pros use, and I wanted to test out as big of a stick as I could in a right-handed shot. The only way to do that was to get a pro stick. So this Ekblad stick measures in at 76 inches upright. I then took a 10-inch extension and put it in the top to reach 86 inches, which is roughly 7'2". And to put that into perspective for you guys, Zdeno Chara's stick measures in at 6'6". So this is quite a bit taller than that. And the stick I'm using is almost as tall as Andre the Giant was, who was 7'4". So when I first used this stick, it literally felt like I was holding one of those reaching poles you use to save people from drowning or getting stuff out of pools. It was super awkward, and the blade and puck were so far away from the body, it was so hard to handle it. Any kind of wide stick handling took forever to do, and you can forget about trying any moves in tight to the body. I had no hope. I'm 5'8", so about 5'10" on skates, so the stick was over a foot over my head. So for a big man, Ekblad uses a pretty whippy stick, and the stick I got came in at an 87 flex. It's actually pretty cool that Pro Stock Hockey actually includes a sticker that tells you the approximate flex on it, because it usually doesn't say on these Pro Stock sticks, and you have to guess. He had a bit of a heel curve, which resembles a Bauer P106, if you're familiar with that one. However, I was messaging Ekblad on Instagram, and he told me he had recently changed to a Sakic curve. In the Bauer lineup, that would resemble a P92. It was pretty funny. The next day, he actually scored the overtime winner. So I guess that's working for him. The curve, I wasn't a fan of, and I was definitely more into the toe curve. I'm more of a Sakic guy, that P92 one. But I tested out all curves, so it wasn't. Now, the crazy thing was the flex on the stick after putting the extension on it. For those of you who don't know, if you put a massive extension on a stick, it dramatically changes the whip point and the overall flexibility of the stick you're using. It's pretty insane. The flex point was super weird and very effortless on the shot. For slap shots, I had no clue where the puck was going, and pretty much felt like I was swinging a tree branch uncontrollably at the puck there. So the shots weren't too controlled, and I was just hoping to make contact with the thing.
Try a one-timer here. Oh yeah.
It really did force me to be a very upright skater, which is definitely not where I like to be. I'm typically a low skater that has a stick come just above his chin, but I couldn't get the blade to lie on the ice well any other way, so I had to be pretty upright, not really bending the knees much. It was awesome having the extended reach, however, but you give up a lot in terms of moving the puck into those tight areas and being able to move the puck quickly.
It's crazy though. So weird. When I go back to my normal stick after, it's like insane.
You feel like you're a ninja?
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm using a mini stick. Like, it's awkward.
So I warmed up with my buddy to see how it would perform in a one-on-one game before getting into a 5-on-5, and defensively the reach of the stick really helped me out in moments where I really had no business getting the puck. Sometimes I would actually let him put the puck through me and use the reach of the stick to my advantage to...
No.
However, if I missed the puck on a poke check, I was so done. It took so long to get the stick back to position after I committed to something. On offense, I had decent handles with it, not great, but every move was a lot slower. However, being able to pull the puck a little bit wider meant I could create more space from the defender and the puck and be able to protect the puck a little bit more, but I had to be pretty quick to get my body in position as well. So then I took it into a 5-on-5 shinny game with some random local guys, and they were all laughing at it, asking where I got it, why I was using it, some guys taking pictures. It was all good fun. In the game, it was really fun flying up the ice with this thing, especially those one-handed carries, being able to push the puck really, really fast, and being able to make more space for myself for passes because of the reach. It took forever for them to get to the puck whenever I'd move it far away, which gave me a little bit more time and space to sweep the puck on the backhand and forehand. However, once they closed the distance, I was pretty much useless and didn't feel like going into corners much, because whenever I did, I would just get owned.
Oh, crap. Oh, nice sauce.
And the last thing we did was test it in some shootouts against my Junior A buddy Alex Horosky, who you know from previous videos. We call him the 6'7" Freak Show. It's a nickname he does not appreciate, but we call him it anyway. And the first shot I took actually went in. We were all laughing because both me or him had no clue where the puck was going and what just happened. But after that, I pretty much sucked and had no hands. I think I got a couple lucky goals. He might have taken some pity on me and let them go in. I don't know. But the stick handles in tight were just terrible, which is where I try to get normally with my stick. It usually comes to about my chin. It allows me to get those quick release upstairs finishes. But with this tall stick, it just wasn't happening.
That was a rocket. So weird. Oh!
All right, once again, big shout out to Pro Stock Hockey for sending me that Aaron Ekblad stick. If you want to check out my other video testing out the Ilya Kovalchuk stick, you can do that. All their sticks are $149.99 or less. They come with 3 free rolls of tape, and they don't sell it unless the pros use it. So they're either used in the ECHL, AHL, NHL, any pro league. They only sell pro stuff at really affordable prices. Pretty cool. I just saw an Eric Carlson stick on their site, so be sure to click the link in the description below. Check their stuff out. If you find something you like, go and test it out. And it's almost half the price of a normal stick, so that's pretty cool. All right, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.